My name is Anjum Anand. I'm a food writer and a chef, and I'm on a mission to show how easy Indian food is to make. You can cook a chili, which has got like meat and spices. Yeah. It's really the same sort of skill set and the same sort of understanding. Today, I'm cooking with Paul Pemberton from the Essex Fire Service. When you do cook, what kind of food do you cook?
Bolognese, chilies, it's easy.
His watch also enjoy Indian food, but trust the local takeaways more than they do Paul to cook it. He would very much like to make his own, but lacks confidence around the kitchen. Is your toast burning?
Yep. The smoke alarms are going to go off in a minute.
And of course, he might get called away at any moment. I'm going to show that even with his unpredictable job, Paul can cook a hearty lamb curry from scratch for the rest of his watch. All right, open up. And even produce homemade Indian bread. You're giving a massage to the bread. What's more, it'll be healthier and cheaper than the takeaway. I'm off to Essex, and I'm taking along a couple of essentials: coriander and chilies. Leigh-on-Sea, a relatively quiet stretch of the East Coast. But today, I'm cooking Indian food with some real action heroes. Paul Pemberton has been a firefighter for 13 years. He often cooks for the other members of his watch, mostly out of a tin.
Fireman, usually it's something that's quick and easy. You're on duty, you could get called out any time, so you need to get the food on the table quickly. People need to eat quickly, but it's also got to be very filling, and normally it's stodgy food.
Eating well is vital in their job, and Paul tries his best. But he is a firefighter, not a cook.
Was it beans and what tonight?
Okay, I'm trying, OK? I can't rush it.
He did burn the station down once, didn't he?
We got a fire call while he was cooking and he left a tea towel on the hob.
My watch colleagues, they'll let me know if I've done something wrong. They'll tell me. They won't be shy in coming forward.
They all pitch in to pay for food, and in theory, they should take turns cooking.
When Paul's not here, everyone gives it a go, but it's not normally very successful.
Definitely. I tend to have takeaway Indians.
Paul wants to wean his colleagues off the local takeaways by learning to cook Indian food himself.
It would be a string to my bow that I'd be able to turn around and say, do you know what, I can do this.
I honestly believe that cooking Indian food is just a question of confidence. So to get in the mood, we're going to rustle up a really quick and tasty snack. Cheese on toast, Indian style. When you do cook, what kind of food do you cook?
For evening meals, bologneses, chilies, mass food really, mass produced.
Do you cook Indian food?
I do, but I'm afraid coming out of a jar.
See, what upsets me is that you can cook a chili, which has got like meat and spices and coriander, sometimes and cumin, but you can't cook Indian food because it's really the same sort of skill set and the same sort of understanding.
Come to the stage now where we really do need to start sorting ourselves out and start eating properly and healthily.
Is your toast burning?
Yep.
I burnt it.
Burnt.
Ow.
Paul strikes again. Sorry, I was distracted.
Clearly, when he comes to cooking for Blue Watch, we don't want anything that needs too much attention. This is cheese and toast with a bite of coriander and some juicy tomatoes and chilies, used very judiciously for you. How colourful is that?
Fantastic.
Why do you ever want a plain old boring cheese sauce when you can get something as delicious and juicy as that?
OK, here goes.
It's hot. You got the chilli, didn't you?
It's lovely.
But Paul, tell me, what for you is an ideal meal for the fireman station? I mean, what's the criteria?
There is a funny saying, it's delicious, nutritious and under £2. I mean, we do work to a budget. It has to be something that everybody likes. It's not too spicy, it's not too mild, because it's not only one palate that I've got to provide for, there's 10.
Should we have another bite? I'm going to try some this time. I'm going to show Paul how to cook a traditional meal that will satisfy Blue Watch. It'll save them money and keep them light on their feet. On the menu is a hearty but healthy lamb curry from southern India with squat green chilies. A side dish of subtly flavoured Bengali-style aubergines in yoghurt, and the king of Indian bread, naan. Almost everything I cook begins or ends with one ingredient: coriander. In sauces or as a garnish, its citrusy flavour lifts everything. I know Paul has never cooked with it, even though his local greengrocers and supermarkets all stock it. So before we get started, I want him to become familiar with this remarkable herb. You can tell it's really fresh because the leaves are really vibrant and whole. There's no like yellow discoloration, and it doesn't look like it's tied. And the good thing to know also about coriander is that you don't have to just use the leaves.
Okay.
Try though.
Well, you can use the stalk as well. And
Stalk has a lot of flavour.
does it keep well?
No fresh herbs do. So anytime you see a leaf that starts discolouring, just take it out from the pack because it will cause all the rest of them to discolour.
Oh, right, so it'll affect the others around it.
Exactly. The stalks have as much flavour as the leaves, and in most parts of India they'll use both in their cooking. Coriander is actually part of the carrot family and contains large amounts of vitamin A and C. If the plant is left to grow, it will flower and produce seeds. Ground up, this is one of the basic Indian spices, but the powder is quite different from the fresh coriander leaves.
Oh, yeah, it's different.
Very different.
Yeah, mild.
Mild, really mild. Definitely need this in your kitchen. In fact, I think you should buy a lot of this stuff. First, we're going to make a very simple Bengali dish using aubergines. I think Paul will be under quite a bit of pressure when he cooks for Blue Watch. So to get away from the scrutiny of his mates, he's coming to see me to learn the basics.
I'm a bit naive when it comes to things like this, but I'm willing to try.
It's actually a really underused vegetable. How are you with knives?
All right,
You're good with
fingers
fire,
and thumbs
but-
all intact, yep.
OK, so if I give you a few of these, and I'll show
Thank
you what
you.
I want you to do with them.
OK,
So take off the end,
right.
and then slices about this big.
Quite thick then, yeah?
Yeah, just, you know, because otherwise it'll disintegrate. We don't want
Right,
that.
just get rid of that end.
What I always suggest with this is, you can kind of do the aubergine and cook that off before you start. And then the yoghurt sauce that goes with it just literally takes minutes.
If it can be left and
Yeah,
be done,
yeah.
that's great. You know, but if it's going to take a while, then, yeah, if we do get a call, then everything has to be turned
You're
off.
running
It
out.
has to be shut down and, you know, you've got hungry people.
Well, we don't want hungry firemen, that's for sure.
No, definitely not.
First, we're going to fry the aubergines lightly in vegetable oil. I like to put some turmeric on it, and I like to season them. Turmeric will give it a bit of colour.
Been a bit stingy with mine.
Ah, it's not like you. A little bit of salt. While we wait for the aubergines to turn golden brown, we're going to warm up the yoghurt. The thing about this is that if you cook yoghurt in a really hot pan, it'll split. It just goes psh, and you get water and little yoghurt solids.
Right.
So the pan is cold,
Right.
and then I'll just kind of warm it through on a really gentle heat. And I won't add all the yoghurt either. And to this, we are going to add a little bit of salt and sugar, which is really typical of the food from Bengal. They like to sweeten their food. This is not going to be like any curry dish Paul has had before. Bengali food is subtly flavoured and often quite sweet. You know, they have a lot of influences from the Raj there, so they have a lot of things like roast chicken, Indian
right.
style, and, you know, you get Scotch eggs there, Indian style, and stuff like that.
Really?
It's really interesting cuisine. If you could just stir the yoghurt.
Yep.
So I put that on a low heat now because I've got a nice colour I just want to cook through. Whilst we're waiting, we'll toast some cumin seeds. Cumin seeds are toasted before grinding to intensify their nutty flavour. Can you smell it? It's just kind of changed its character completely. We don't want to overpower this delicate dish, so we're adding a light sprinkling of chili powder along with the cumin. And I'm just going to chop some coriander to put in it at the end. And I've kept some yoghurt back. And the reason I've done that is because I want to add some creaminess back into the dish. That's perfect. Should we have a taste?
Oh, please.
Is it good? You like? I'm really happy. I'm pleased.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
You can really taste the salt and
Sugar.
the chilli. You go through
And the
different things
cumin.
with it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's worth another lick of the spoon.
I really want to broaden Paul's horizons when it comes to Indian food. And not just the way it tastes. With a bit of thought, even the most basic dish can stimulate the eyes as well as the taste buds. So I'm taking Paul to meet someone who has a reputation for great-looking Indian food. Atul Kochar was the first Indian chef to be awarded a Michelin star. His restaurant, Banaras, specializes in Indian cuisine with a modern twist. Hi Atul.
Hi Anjum.
How are you?
I'm great, good to see you.
But the basic ingredients are still pretty familiar.
Coriander,
Yeah.
take all the mint here. And I've added some spinach leaves. A bit of ginger, chaat masala. It's black salt based with a lot of spices in there. We'll sprinkle this in watermelon and eat it, especially on the summer afternoons. It's beautiful.
Atul is going to show us how he makes one of his award-winning dishes, pan-fried John Dory, a lovely white fish in a vibrant herb paste. Beautiful, kept its green, it's beautiful,
Absolutely.
fresh, it's like summer.
So now we got the paste ready. We have cut some gashes on the top of the fish to make sure the herb paste can go in. If the ingredients are good, you really don't need to do much with it.
That's true, I very much agree. Atul works at quite a pace, but a great deal of thought has gone into each element, and he doesn't restrict himself to purely Indian ingredients.
Lovely tomatoes on wine.
There's a lot for Paul to take in. I hope he's paying attention. He'll be having a go himself in a minute.
The tomatoes are ready, the fish is out. Let's plate it.
Okay.
Okay, lunch is served, folks.
It does smell fantastic.
Tomatoes go in first. And now the fish.
I never realised so much went into the actual presentation of the food. Like when I cook at home, as soon as it's cooked, you're hungry, you're going to eat. You know, this is very time-consuming for you, isn't it?
Well, it's all about the passion.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a joy when you love what you're doing.
Here we go.
And that, my friend, is Michelin star cookery. And about as far removed as you can get from a takeaway in a tin tray, light, fresh flavours. Spices working with the ingredients, not dominating them. Great to look at, and even better to eat.
Yeah. I'm
Simple flavours.
Yeah, but
Often the simple things are the best in life.
Now it's Paul's turn to have a go at the Michelin star presentation.
That's it.
and the trick is again is just to do it so it's not actually burned.
You're a fireman. You don't burn things.
Oh, sometimes toast.
He seems to have cooked the fish without any problems. Now he has to
Your
plate
turn,
it up.
sir.
So you want different colours there.
Absolutely. Just keep it right on the top of the fish. You don't drop it.
Okay.
That's it. That's enough.
Okay.
Start from the salad, go down,
Okay.
and come back on the salad.
Okay.
You're fired.
Oh, right.
You're fired. Let me do it here, Paul.
Yeah.
If this was salad,
Yeah.
okay, I drizzle and then I go around like that.
Oh, right, I understand.
And then come back on
I
the
thought I had
salad.
to go around the salad.
Go around on the
Okay.
plate. Hey, well done.
That's beautiful.
Well done.
Beautiful.
There you go.
That's beautiful.
On the second
Fantastic.
attempt, though, but thank you very much. That's great.
You get the right to demolish it as well.
Do I? It's the best part.
Paul is turning out to be a fast learner. Is that good?
As good as mine.
Really?
Well done.
Thank you very much.
You're hired back.
So I think he's ready to make something I know he's looking forward to.
Fantastic.
Homemade naan.
It's perfect.
Along with chapatis, naan is the most basic accompaniment to Indian food. The shop-bought version is convenient, but tends to be more cake-like than the traditional variety. And nothing beats making it yourself. So,
My favourite.
the thing about this, it is just so easy to do.
Great.
So I know you love naan.
I do.
I've just got some simple flour, baking powder,
Uh-huh.
sugar or salt? Salt. Half a teaspoon.
Okay.
Sugar. Now, your naan is sweeter than it is salty,
Yeah.
so maybe a teaspoon and a half. Yeah? Okay, mix that all together. So that is all your dry ingredients.
Right.
Now, I'm making a well and just milk and a little bit of oil to keep it soft.
Okay.
I'm pouring it straight in the middle. What I want you to do is put your hand straight in and
Okay.
really slowly kind of keep mixing and just move your wrist.
Right.
Keep drawing the flour down from the sides.
Oh, I see. You just gradually get a
Just keep-
larger
yeah,
circle.
exactly. What you're looking for is a soft dough, but not sticky.
Right.
Now, this is a very forgiving dough. So say, for instance, you've put in too much liquid, add a bit more flour. Too dry, add a bit of liquid. So at some stage, you can just tip that onto the counter and just have a really good knead. Have you kneaded bread before?
I've eaten it. I haven't kneaded it.
It's just a matter of pushing it away.
Yep.
And then kind of bringing it back. Just make it a nice rhythmic action, like you're giving a massage to the bread. We want the naan nice and soft, so it does require kneading. About 10 minutes or so. Let me have a feel. Oh, that's good. This is the only hard work involved, and I think it's a really good stress buster.
With this sort of thing, is it freezable?
Dough freezes really well, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, you could even make up the naan and then freeze it and kind of just warm it through in the oven.
Really?
I like the way that looks. That looks quite good to me. Nice ball.
Very good.
So, now it just needs to rest. I'm just going to put a bit of oil in the bowl so it doesn't stick.
Right.
Right. We've given the dough a fair pounding, so now it needs an hour to rest in a warm spot. This allows it to rise a little and gives me the chance to melt some butter to spread on top. Has it increased in volume?
It has, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Paul, here's your naan. Here's your rolling pin.
Uh-huh.
What is your topping of choice?
I do like coriander.
Coriander it is.
How'd you get that to actually stay sort of all in place?
I'm going to do this. There we
Good,
go.
I can do that.
And actually, you know what I do also like to do sometimes with naan is to prick it.
Uh-huh.
Just sometimes it stops it kind of fluffing up like a pita bread.
Right.
And that's it, that's naan. Well, almost. Now it has to be cooked. Take your naan and slap it down. Traditionally, this is done using a superheated tandoor oven, but that doesn't mean you can't do it at home. So as you can see, I've been heating up a baking pan.
Yeah.
And I put the grill on to as hot as it can get. And basically just leave it, and it will cook by itself. It takes just like a minute.
That quick?
That quick. You don't really want the whole naan to be coloured. It should be white with lots of lovely brown.
Okay. Looks very nice.
It looks so beautiful.
It looks lovely.
Done. All right, shall we have a taste test?
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, it's hot though. Asbestos fingers, you said, right?
Yep, that's it.
All right.
Very nice. And that was so quick to do.
Yeah.
Very impressed.
Before we move on to the main dish, our curry, one more quick shopping trip. Really cheap.
Quite cheap, isn't it?
We've come to the Green Street Asian Market in London's East End. If Paul is going to cook a big curry at the station, he's going to need a big pot. What would you normally go for?
Anything I tend to cook is going to be something in one of these larger ones. All the vegetables and everything get chopped up, I'll pan fry the meat, and then I'll add it, and the lid will go on something like this, and it will just sit on the oven. Everything gets sort of chucked in, really.
No wonder he burns stuff. Food can collect around the edges of these square-bottom pans, so I'm going to recommend he buys a traditional Indian cooking pot, a karahi.
It's a cast iron karahi. It's mainly for deep frying, and because the material's thick,
It can withstand the heat really
withstands
well.
the heat. The other one is the enamel karahi.
It's much lighter.
Yep, and something like this will warm up very quick compared to something like this.
So
But once this is warm, it stays warm. This is the karahi that my mum uses at home, enamel karahi, for samosa frying, pakoras, and all that kind of stuff.
Right, so because your mum uses it, that's the one to go for.
I mean, I'm
See,
not
I
a
like
cook.
that. My mum uses
I'm not
it, so we
a
use
master of
this.
a cook.
But they can be very high maintenance.
If you've never used cast iron and you take this home, you wash it, you put it in your cupboard. When you open it next time, it'll be rusted.
Yeah.
So you've got to keep this maintained. So you'd be having oil on it, keeping it dry, maybe putting some powder on it. They won't wash it.
Okay.
Once you know how to use a cast iron karahi, it's what they get addicted to.
So I'm thinking not so much oil.
For what you require, the non-stick karahis are the best then.
We're going to buy a non-stick karahi, mostly because it lets us cook in shallow oil. But frankly, who has the time these days to maintain a cast iron one? And do you think this will be big enough?
I think that would be more than
For
big
10
enough.
men?
Yeah.
You can usually pick up a good non-stick one in most kitchenware shops. And without one, I wouldn't begin to cook our next dish. We're going to cook a lamb curry. Cooked with squat green chilies, this curry comes from Hyderabad in southern India, where they love strong flavors. An onion?
Thank you.
All I want is a really rough chop because we're going to blend it anyway. Ground fennel seeds with their distinctive anise flavors. Smell that.
Oh, that's quite strong, isn't it?
A little bit less than a teaspoon. Turmeric with unmissable colouring.
Okay.
Garam masala. So you'll smell a bit of a mixture of spices, but
That's
more familiar.
like a cinnamon sort of smell.
Yeah, there's a lot of cinnamon in this one, but there is cinnamon in garam masala generally. And these are poppy seeds. Now, I know they don't look like normal poppy seeds to you because they've got the skin removed.
Right.
These are very typical for the Hyderabad region. They use a lot of poppy seeds. Along with chopped fresh ginger, garlic and tomatoes, this is going to be our masala, or curry mixture.
So how's that?
That looks all right, actually. So now you have two options. You can either put the meat in that and leave it to marinate, and you can just leave it there for a few hours, go out, do a job, come back, or do it at night for the next day.
Right.
And the flavours will already start getting into the meat. If you don't have loads of time, you can just cook with it straight away. This is a really flexible dish to make. Cooking the masala right now will also tenderise the meat. When it's finished, Paul could then leave it and reheat it when Blue Watch are hungry. There's a lot of Indians say that if you make a lamb curry or a chicken curry the day before,
It would taste better.
the next day. Before I start cooking the meat, I'm frying off my whole spices. In this case, cumin and nigella seeds, a classic Indian cookery technique. This ensures that they get cooked properly and flavour the oil. Okay, let's get the lamb in.
Okay. It does look very nice, actually.
It does,
It's
it's
very
gonna-
strong in its smell as well.
Well, it's a curry. I'm not apologising for my strong curry.
no,
because a lot
that's
of people
fine.
are like, oh, you know, no coconut milk is going in it, nothing to mellow it. The curries from this region tend to be real curries. 10 minutes on a gentle heat and the flavours of our curry mixture are really being drawn out. What I want to show you about this curry, I keep the bone in. Indians always leave their bone in because the flavour of that lamb kind of flavour that we love is in the bones. So if you keep it in the lamb, it goes into your curry and you don't have to add meat stock. But also when the meat starts falling off the bone, then you know it's really cooked and tender. So it serves a dual purpose. Now to add that special flavour, chilies. We're using jalapenos, mild green chilies that won't overwhelm the other flavours with their heat. How spicy do you like it? Now be honest. Be honest.
I'm not normally adventurous with spices.
To make them extra mild, we've taken out the seeds, frying them first to bring out the chili flavour. They're not as hot as the proper Indian ones that we used to cook with. But if I use 6 of these, you'll die.
Someone once told me that if you do eat something that's too hot,
Yeah?
the best thing to do is to take a spoonful of sugar.
Yeah.
Because it takes the spice out. Is that right?
Sugar and yoghurt. So now, the best way to know if your masala's cooked is trying it. And if there's no kind of harsh elements coming out at you,
Okay.
then it's cooked and you can go to the next stage. Have a go.
Yeah.
And because it's quite smooth, you can already taste what the curry is going to be like, and we can add the water. And our work is essentially done. The masala is now left on a low heat for about 40 minutes. Paul only needs to stir it every now and then. Very low maintenance. So should we put our chilies in? Just add them in. That's great, thank you. To finish off, a little sourness to enhance the other flavours from tamarind paste. Coriander.
Lovely.
And then I think we deserve a taste, don't you think?
Oh, definitely.
Open up.
That is lovely. You taste the chilli, but it's not hot with
Not
it.
the heat, because it's not a small chilli, so it's not so kind of hot, but just great flavours. Isn't that a great flavour chilli? Paul's gone from the man who couldn't cook toast to making a complete Indian meal, including bread, from scratch. It's because it's such simple, unfussy food. Back to Leon C. Hi. And Paul is putting his newfound knowledge into action with confidence.
Got the turmeric, poppy seeds, the fennel, the garam masala and the salt. And then I've just got to mix it in with this to make up
Go
what
for
we're
it.
going to put the lamb into.
His challenge is to cook lunch for all 10 members of Blue Watch. He's got 40 minutes to make the lamb curry and the aubergine dish from scratch. So far, so good.
Yeah?
Let them sizzle a little. Pour away from you. He's really beginning to act like a chef. So I'm going to leave him to it. In the meantime, Blue Watch are very keen for me to see their fire safety demonstration. This is what happens when you try to put out a chip pan fire with water. Another good reason not to deep fry anything. So people actually leave their fat on that long that it burns like that? Unfortunately, back in the kitchen, Paul's come a bit unstuck with his bread. It's too thick.
It's just
I think he's trying to feed the whole of Blue Watch with one single naan.
Here goes nothing. It's going to be a biggie.
And now the pressure's really on. You can't keep 10 hungry firemen waiting for long.
Smells good.
I think
Wow.
it's my first naan.
Well, it looks beautiful. It's really thick. I think it might just be a tiny bit raw, yeah.
Yeah. Because I've overdone that, I couldn't now rectify it.
You can by putting it in the oven. This lamb looks great, though.
That as well.
It's kind of... tastes great. Really good. It's just that it's too thick. Next time round, he gets the naan spot on. All that's
very
left is the aubergine dish.
Trindle, can you put that in the middle for us, please, mate? Thank you.
I say, Paul the fireman, doing a really good job.
Thank you very much.
Obviously, Paul's thought about presentation, but I'm going to add some extra colour with a light sprinkling of chopped coriander.
Do with another one, I think, in a minute.
There? OK.
Gentlemen, come forward. The big one. Dig in, lads.
I think they like it. Far be it from me to disturb firemen when they're eating, but I've a little extra sweet treat for Paul. So, Paul, I wanted to make you some jaggery and walnuts.
Okay.
And have you ever tried jaggery?
No.
Break off a bit of that. Basically, jaggery is a completely unrefined sugar. Apart from being full of minerals and vitamins, it also clears your lungs. It's a very kind of different from... You
Just
don't
like
it?
treacle, no.
Treacle. Oh, it's because you were having a big bite of it.
Maybe I took too much again, being a pig.
Oh, no, you did. What happens is in Delhi, we have a lot of factories which get very dusty, and the
Okay.
way they keep their workers healthy is they give them a nugget of jaggery every single day. Jaggery on its own can be something of an acquired taste. Paul doesn't like walnuts either, but I think he'll be surprised by the way the two flavours combine. It's coated, it's not just a boring nut.
Okay.
And it's just the right amount of jaggery.
It's different. Actually, that jaggery takes over the taste of the actual nut.
It
So
can't,
you've got the
because you can-
crunchiness of the nut, but yeah.
Oh, I love it.
In fact, I'll have another bit actually. Very nice.
Meanwhile, Blue Watch have demolished Paul's curry. How did he do, guys?
Very well. Very, very well. One mate's clean.
Who's doing the cleaning up?
I'm really surprised. I'm amazed at the difference that it's going to make in my cooking.
There's 9 clean plates, so I think that says it all.
It's great to be able to say to people, you know, yeah, I can do that.
If you want to find out more about cooking with coriander and details of all the recipes featured, visit the BBC Food website.